Hey, so I just wanted to do a video about this watercolor set that I bought recently. It's a Mungyo Watercolor set. So you can see on the lid, that's the name of the brand. And I bought it from my local art supply store. And it was actually half price. So it was a spontaneous purchase for me because I have a lot of paint already, so I didn't need it. But I thought, hey, it's half price. Look at all these colors. I must get that. So you can see how vibrant these colors are. And I've got to say, I am so impressed with this palette. So I'm just going to show you basically what I've done with it in the last month since I've had it. So I started using it in my sketchbook here. Now this sketchbook is just a normal notebook. So this is not watercolor paper at all. It is just your standard notebook paper with lines on it. And this was my first go at using the set and I was blown away. I've got to tell you, the vibrancy of this set is incredible. And you can see how the colors layer up really nicely. So then I started using the paint in my art journal. And this journal sketchbook type thing, it's just general art paper. So this isn't watercolor paper. But you can see that the paint handles on the paper so beautifully. So yeah, I just had some fun painting a few different things in here. This is some summer wraps. And then I have these little books I've made. This one just uses some art paper as well. And so I drew and painted some mushroom houses. And then on this page I used some coloured pencils with the paint and it just gives it a totally different look, which is quite nice, I suppose. It's nice for doing the details of the fur on animals, things like that. And then this is just the paint by itself. And this little book I've made with some watercolor paper. And I started painting some cute little creatures in this one. So yeah, on all the papers it is just equally as vibrant, equally as beautiful. I've also made these little square type things. Like what I've done, I've added some string to this and I'm just hanging that on my wall. And that's just some watercolor paper that I cut into squares. But yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed seeing all these things that I've created with this watercolor paint, and I hope that it inspires you to go out and try painting with watercolor because it is really a great medium to use. The washing up is minimal, which I really like because I don't like spending hours, or not that long, but you know, I don't like spending a long amount of time cleaning up after I've painted. I just sort of want to wash my brushes, wash out my water pot, and that's about all I want to do. And that's what is the best thing about watercolor. And it's also very portable, like you can take it anywhere. So sometimes I enjoy sitting outside and painting in the sunshine, and if I'm using acrylic paint, it's kind of, you know, it's a bit inconvenient because I've got to bring all my tubes and I've got to mix all my colors, and then the paint dries out really quickly because I'm sitting in the sun. So with watercolor you really don't have any issues like that. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and yes, go out, get yourself some Mungyo watercolor paint because it's awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye!